Well, way on that horn, OG, you know.
So, would it be safe to say that black people spend most of their time fixing things that aren't broken, or fixing things correctly, or should I say correctly enough so that way it would work?
Let me tell you right now, the fact of the matter is this: anytime you get a motherfucker something, it's probably not gonna work out. So what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to not really fix something that ain't broken, but you're gonna have to modify the situation. Now, by modifying, it could be from anything from changing a screw to WD-40 in that bitch.
So hence comes the term nigger rigging.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't go as far as saying
cracker rigging it.
Well, we're talking about, you know, we got a pack of wood in the back that's trying to talk. But listen, what I'm saying is this: is that just because we modify something, we don't modify everything. But at the same time, we do modify a bunch of shit.
Sincere, do you like barbecue?
I love fucking barbecue. Man, you give me some motherfucking barbecue and some motherfucking peppers on that shit. We'll throw on some shit on the grill. I mean, it could be brisket, it could be ribs, it could be motherfucking hot links. I'm gonna tell you what, right now, this is a recipe for all y'all people that's watching right now. Don't say I didn't give it to y'all, because I did. And if you ask who did it, don't say it was me, but say it was me. Okay? You get some motherfucking hot links. You know what I'm talking about?
Schwab's at that.
Schwab's hot links. Throw them some bitches on the grill. Okay? Take them motherfuckers off. Throw your little Worcestershire sauce. That's how we say it down here in Oklahoma. I don't give a fuck how you say it. Where you from?
Could you say it again for me, please?
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
Something like that. Either way. You know what I'm talking about. And throw a little bit of that on there. Throw it on your bun. Throw you some chili on there. Break you up some hot Cheetos. Throw them on top. And then end it with a little bit of motherfucking grated cheese. And let me tell you, that is a chili hot link. And that'll set it off right there, man. I love me some motherfucking barbecue. Let me tell you, man, get some barbecue chicken, pork chops, pork steaks, ribs, steaks. I mean, we go there all day. You know how Forrest Gump, that son of a bitch, he would be out there talking about shrimp for days. I'm not talking about barbecue for days. Use some hickory wood, some pecan wood. You know what I'm saying? But it's safe to say, yeah, I like barbecue.
Okay, now, as a black man in Oklahoma City, if my notes are correct, you grew up in Kerr Village. Am I correct, right?
Correct.
Now, as a black man growing up in the projects,
yes, sir.
What is something that you've seen the most of that you can't really relate to?
That I can't?
That you can't relate to.
Well, I will say this, like, when you're growing up in the projects in Oklahoma, I don't know how it is everywhere else, you know what I'm saying, but I'm sure it's the same, you know, they just call something else. But in Oklahoma, you got these motherfuckers called OSHA. Now, we're not talking about the federal people that come down and try to make sure you ain't polluting the air. I don't know who the hell that is. I'm black. I don't fucking know nothing about the white folks of the Peckwoods. What I do know is this. If you ain't home, like, you know, when I was a little kid, you know what I'm saying, OSHA always come through, you know what I'm saying, these long blue Crown Victorias, you know, that was when they had the old, you know what I'm talking about, the old cop cars, right? Well, these motherfuckers right here, they come through in these old Crown Vics or whatever, they come through. If you ain't, man, they think you a murderer. Let me tell you, by me being black in Oklahoma, that's already the first strike. The second strike is me growing up in Kerr Village. Actually, that's probably third strike and second, but it doesn't matter. If you out past 9 o'clock, you out past curfew, OSHA's going to chase you down like you are a murderer. I'm talking about 5 cars will chase you down like you had guns, you done robbed everybody, smoked some wet, and moved to the east. I'm telling you. And try to hold you there until the police come. Okay? We used to have this little store in the hood. You know what I'm saying? It's called a banana store. Is what I call it, because it was painted yellow, so we called it the banana store. Okay? We had one of them old school, you know what I'm saying, phone booths. Like Clark Kent used to change, you know what I'm saying, to Superman. You know what I'm saying? Well, what had happened is this. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers want to go in there and get some work or something. You know what I'm saying? So what you do is you get
Work.
some.
Excuse me. Work. You mean applying for a job?
Applying for a job would be the least of my concerns right now. What I'm saying is, applying. Yeah, you can call it whatever you want. We ain't gonna go into the definition of what it is, just for federal prosecutors and everything. We don't want to talk about that, but I will say this: work, peanut brittle. That's what I'll say. Peanut brittle. Like back in the day, early '90s, late '80s. You get that peanut brittle. Okay, break you off with a little something in there. Put it in that motherfucking phone booth. People come up to the banana store to handle their business. Leave the money there, get the shit out the corn dispenser. Move around. They take more than one. They get dealt with. That's just how it goes.
Now, my next question: what is it with black males and white females?
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. It ain't necessarily just black girls and white females, but I'm gonna tell you this. And I was having this discussion earlier. If I ever went on a run and stuff, and because the police, they go to school. To find out your habitats and how you live and how, not just me, any black male, that's what they go to school for, is the habitats of black males. And I'm a firm believer in that, because, when they single you out, they single you out. But anyway, what I'm getting at is this. The first two places they're going to go to is they're going to go try to find a chicken shack, and they're going to find you at home with some white girl and a big booty. Simple as that. Now, not every, I can't speak on everybody. I can only speak on me, but, there's a big ratio. Now, the black people with the white girls with the big booty. Now, you got these one dudes that think they black, and they got these white girls, but they ain't got no ass or no titties on them, so they ain't doing nothing. So,
so you're saying that unless you got a white girl with a big behind and big fronts, you're not official.
You are not official. I wouldn't say you're not official. I would just say you don't even need to come out. Let me say this. You don't need to be leading no motherfucking Million Man March unless you got a white girl with a big booty and some big titties.
There it is, folks. Chronicles of a Black Man.